Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of live sales notification for WooCommerce. And in today's video tutorial, we'll be showing you the front-end working of this particular module. And after that, we'll be showing you how the admin would be able to configure the same from the admin backend panel so that the live sales notification are seen by the customers whenever a customer reaches the home category product page or within the cart itself. So before we proceed further, let me give you a small gist of this particular plugin. Basically, it allows the customer or the guest users to view all of the notifications related to the sales and reviews at the web store front end. Initially, the web store owner would have to configure the position, color, display time, animation for the notification, and then at the store front end, the customers can view the live order and rating notifications by visiting the web store front end. Apart from that, the customers can also tap in on the notifications and shall get redirected to the product page itself. And lastly, for the admin can also set up the option wherein he will be able to view a preview of the order and ratings pop-up notification. So let me take you further and let me show you how this particular live sales notification for WooCommerce plugin works. For that, I'll take you to the web store front end first, and then we'll be seeing the backend configuration for this thing. Here I am at the web store right now, and I'll be showing you how these notifications would be visible to the customer. So the customer can view the notifications on the home page, be it the category page or the product page, or when the customer is is viewing his particular cart. So within the cart as well, he'll be able to view the particular notifications. So actually they appear on the bottom right and left hand side. So we have actually configured them to be visible from the bottom right hand and the bottom left hand side. On the bottom left hand side, we have set up the reviews, and bottom right hand side we have set up the orders that are made by the customers. So now let me show you how the notifications would appear to the customers. So I've taken you to the category page first. So what I'll be doing is I'll just refresh this page once, and I'll just scroll down a bit on this particular category page. So now you can see that we have this notification for the order that has just been placed over the web store, and on the left hand side you can see the ratings with the name of the customer and the total number of ratings that have been set by the customers. And here you can see that two visitors are viewing the product right now, and the name of the customer as well as his place is also shown there. And on the left hand side you can see the ratings are visible to the customers. So let me scroll down a bit more. So here you can see the name of the customer and the place where he belongs to, or his place of residence. And apart from that, for example, if the customer wants to check these products or the reviews, he can basically tap on any of the reviews or the orders that are being flashed up. So let me tap here on the crunchy chicken salad, and I'll be redirected to the actual product there. So here you can see that we also have Parmesan pasta as well. So here you can see that on the product page as well, we are able to see the live notifications for the ratings, as we have set it for the bottom left hand corner. And apart from that, we have set up the order notifications that come up on the right hand side here, as you can see. So this product is being checked right now by three more customers there. So basically this is the actual workflow of this live notifications for the order and the reviews. So whenever a customer arrives at your web store, or be it a guest, they'll be able to easily view the products that have been recently purchased by the other customers, and they can also see the products for which the ratings have been provided by the other customers. And tapping on these basically these notification pop-ups would direct us to the actual product page, wherein the customers would be able to basically purchase the items if they want to. So here you can see the price is also visible, the name of the product, the name of the customer, and the place of the customer as well. And on the left hand side, once again, you can see the name of the customer, and the product link for which the customer has given the ratings, and on the right hand side we have the order notification. So basically that was how this particular OpenCart Live Sales Auto Pop-up Notification plugin works. So now let me take you to the admin backend panel and let me show you how we can configure the settings so as to bring these notifications onto the web store screen for the customers. So let me take you to the admin backend panel now. So right now I'm at the OpenCart backend web store right now. So I'll be logging into the admin account by entering my username, password, and tapping the login button. So as soon as I'm logged in, I'll have to navigate to the configuration settings for the OpenCart Live Sales Notification plugin. So I've logged into my backend admin panel. So what I need to do is, after I've successfully installed this particular plugin, I need to navigate through extensions, then the section that comes up from the drop down, I'll be choosing the modules, and this will display the list of modules that have been installed for this particular web store. So here we can see that we have one option. I'm just looking for that option here. So here is the live sales notification, and it's enabled right now. So I'll tap on the edit button, and this would bring up the configuration settings for this particular plugin. That's the live sales notification plugin. And under here we can see we are right now on the live sales notification section here. So we have 4 different tabs here. One is the general settings, then we have the sales pop-up, then we have the ratings pop-up, and lastly we have the preview option to preview the particular notification. So under the general, what we have, the very first option that we have is to display the name. So the admin can enable or disable this particular functionality. If this option is enabled, then at the web store front end, whenever order notification comes up or the review notification comes up, the name of the customer would be shown. Otherwise, if you have chosen this as disabled, then someone would be displayed at the customer's name. So we'll enable it up because I've just shown you that. Then we have the display city. The admin can basically enable or disable the option to display the city of the customer by choosing enable or disable. Then we have the display time in seconds. So basically what it does is that it helps us to set up how much time till notification will display on the screen. So right now we have set it as 5 seconds. So as soon as the notification appears, it'll stay for 5 seconds and then it would go away. Then we have the delay in seconds. So this is the amount of time in seconds, or we can say the delay between the notifications. So if one notification has been displayed, then after 3 more seconds, or the number that you have entered here, for example, if I set it as 5, then the second notification would appear only after 5 seconds. Then we have order notification limit. So basically here you can set the limit wherein you can define how many order notifications would be displayed to the customer, and the same for the rating notification limit. You can set up the rating notifications, like how many rating notifications would be displayed. Around 20 we have set that up. Then we have display on mobile, whether you want to display the notification over the mobile version of this web store as well, so you can choose the enabled. Then we have the allowed order product options. So here you can choose from any of the available ones. So if an order has some product options, then you can check this radio button to display those options as well. And lastly, the admin needs to allow orders by customer group. So here you'll have your customer groups, and the groups that you have chosen, only those groups would be able to basically view the particular live order and review notifications. So that was about the general settings for this plugin. Then we have the sales pop-up. Basically here we can configure the color, caption, the background color, and other options. So the very first option is, let me go back once. So before we use these options, we configure these options, we need to enable this particular plugin. So for that we will check the status as enabled. Alright, so now let's come back to the sales pop-up. Here the admin can enable the sales pop-up status. So if this option is enabled, then the sales notification would be displayed. After that we have the pop-up layout, and here you can choose from a number of layouts, like do you want it dashed, you want it dotted, solid, double groove, ridged, inset, outset, dotted, dash, solid, double. So whichever pop-up layout you want to display, you can choose that up from this option for the pop-up layout. Then we have the position. So where do you want to show this particular notification, whether on the top left, top center, top right, bottom left, bottom center, or the bottom right. So we showed you, and for that example we have chosen the position as bottom right. Then we have the text color. You can choose the text color that would be visible on that particular notification. Then you can also choose the link color for the name of the product, because it would be a kind of a hyperlink over the product name, so you can set up the link color. Last caption, you can also choose the color for the last caption, and lastly you can choose the background color for the notification panel itself. So it goes for the sales pop-up. Now let's go to ratings pop-up, and same options are here as well. Rating pop-up status is enabled. Pop-up layout, you can choose the layout depending upon your requirement. You can set up the position where the notification would be basically displayed. Then you can set up the text color, link color, last caption, and the background color for the ratings pop-up as well. And lastly, you have the preview button. So here what you can do is you can tap on the sales preview and the ratings preview options or the button, so as to view how actually the notification would appear to the customers. So let me tap the sales preview. So here you can see like this is the hyperlink color that we had chosen. So let's check the ratings preview. This is how the ratings review would be visible to the customers at the front end. So that was basically much about this particular module's functionality, and I hope that it helped you out in understanding how this particular OpenCart live sales order pop-up notification plugin works. And if you have any questions or queries regarding this particular plugin, then you can always get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you may raise a ticket at webcool.ubdesk.com. Thanks for watching this video, and have a great day ahead.